welcome to Homeschool. This is your Class 7 Mathematics NCERT or CBSE board. We are in our Chapter 5 Lines and Angles. Before starting our chapter, we are going to have a tiny introduction about this chapter. In your phone, you can see Google Maps. Yes, have you observed? Suppose you are going for a tour. What do? You open that map and where is your location and where is the destination location you are going to see. And you just travel by moving with that Google Maps. What is that? It is located. It will show with a blue dot. Where is your location? You might have seen, right? So blue dot you can see. What is that dot? That dot is nothing but a point. What is a point, children? It is used to show the position or a location. Where is the point used? Point is used to represent the position or the location in a map. We use point. What is the point, children? Point is used to represent a position or a location. Next, if many points are collinear and if they are joined, infinitely many points are joined, then it forms a line. What is a line? You can see arrow marks here. Suppose if I write somewhere here A and somewhere here B. What is this? It is a line. It's not a line segment. Understand here? The difference between line and line segment I am going to say you. Many points are joined to get a line. How many points? Infinitely many points. So look here, this arrow mark indicates the line is extending indefinitely. Where it ends? Is it ending? No, it is not ending. It will be extending. Where it ends? We don't know. It is a never ending line. So we call this as a line. AB is a line. You can see arrow marks here, children. So AB line, how we are going to write? AB on top of it, arrow marks like this you can write. Or directly AB is a line you can say. Whereas a point, it is represented with a dot. It is used to show the position. Suppose on this line, I may mark P. It is 1 point. Q, it is 1 point. Like this, you can mark many points. Right? Now, this is the line. Then, coming to line segment. This is line. Line segment. What is line segment, children? Segment. There is an end points. Segment. See. 2 points are joined to form a line segment. 2 points ka to. A line having an end points. What is a line segment? A line having end points is called as a line segment. Line means it is never ending. It is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line where it has end points. Let me mark this point as P and this point as Q. How do we write this line segment? PQ line segment like this. Whereas a line with arrow marks. Line segment, simply you can write like this. Okay. Next, we talk about ray. What is a ray? It is also a part of a line. Suppose if we cut the line here. If we cut the line here. So what happens? Here there is a point. Here there will be a point. One side there is an end point of a line. And another side it is never ending. It extends indefinitely. Then that is called as a ray. Look here, children, carefully. Let me mark this as A and this as B. A ray, one side it is an end point and another side it extends indefinitely. Okay. This is a ray. How do we write this ray? AB on top of it like this. One side end and one side arrow. This is the way. Understand carefully, children. We need to represent line segment and a ray. Next, angle. Angle. What is angle? Where do we see angle? It may be the intersecting point of two lines, it may be, or it may be two line segments, it may be. Intersecting point, it creates an angle. Means, suppose, look here children, two rays are arising from the same vertex or a same point. If two rays are extended, then we call this as a angle. What is an angle? Two rays extend from the same vertex. The point, what we call this children? It is vertex. This is called as a ray, and the size of angle. What is this part indicates? Size of angle. And these we call it as arms. This is angle. And the vertex where the point, the arms are rising from same vertex. Then these two are called as arms. And this is a vertex. The angle so created is size of angle. This is called an angle. Lines and angles is a chapter name. First we have seen line. What is a line? What is a line segment? What is a ray? What is a dot? What is an angle? Next we talk about what are all the types of lines, what are all the angles we are going to learn. So before starting that, we just know about what is complementary angles and supplementary angles. Suppose if I take two pair of angles, they are not arising from same vertex. Let me take here two pair of angles. This is one angle and this is one angle. Complementary angles. What are complementary angles? The sum of measures. The sum of measures of two angles. Two angles or a pair of angles is 90 degree. Then we call it as complementary angles. Example. Let me take this angle as 70 degree. And this angle is 20 degree. What is the statement for complementary angles? The sum of measures of two angles is 90 degree. This angle is how much? 70 degree. And this angle is 20 degree. 70 degree plus 20 degree is equal to, add these two, 70 plus 20, it will be 90 degree. If the sum is 90, I can say the pair of angles are complementary. Suppose let us see other angles, children. What are the other angles? Let me take here 35 degree and this is 20 degree. Now see these two pair of angles. These two angles. Sum is 90. Check it out. 35 plus 20. It will be 55 degree. Is it complementary? No, it is not complementary. What is a complementary angles definition? The sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degree. This is not equal to 90. 35 degree plus 20 is 55 degree. It is not equal to 90 degree. Is it equal to 90? No. So 55 degree is not equal to 90 degree. Therefore, the two angles are not complementary. Okay. So now let's have a recap and then we are going to identify some complementary angles. What is the point? It is used to represent a position or a location. Line. Many points join to form a line. Whereas line is a never ending. Two sides, two arrows indicates it extends indefinitely. Line segment. It is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line where it has end points. Ray. It is also a part of a line where one side it has an end point and one side it extends indefinitely. This is ray. Then coming to angle. Rays emerging from same vertex, it creates an angle. These rays are also called as arms. And this angle is also called as size of angle. This point is called as the vertex. So I hope you all have understood what is a point, line, line segment, ray and angle. Now when we talk about angles, complementary angles. Two angles, we take separate angles. If the sum of those two angles is 90, we say they are complementary angles. So now let's identify some figures. Okay, let's check it out. These pair of angles are complementary angles or not. So look here, 70 degree and this angle is 20 degree. 70 plus 20 is how much? 70 plus 20. If you add 7 plus 2, 90. Yes, it is complementary angles. Okay, the pair of angles are complementary. Let's identify next pair. 75 degree plus 25 degree. Add these two children. 75 degree plus 25 degree. 5 plus 5, 10. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. That is 100 degree. Is it complementary? No. When the sum is 90 only, it is complementary. Therefore, what do you say? No, it is not complementary. See the next pair. 48 degree, 52 degree. Let us add these two angles, children. 48 degree plus 52 degree. 8 plus 2, 10. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Are these two sum is 90? See, are these two angles sum is 90? No, it is 100. Therefore, it is not complementary. No, it is not complementary angle. So, this sum 100 degree is not equal to 90 degree. Therefore, it is not complementary. See the next pair of angle. 35 degree, 55 degree. Add these two children. 35 degree plus 55 degree. 5 plus 5, 10. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 90 degree. So, is this equal to 90? Yes, it is equal to 90. Therefore, yes, the pair of angles are complementary. Nothing we do, children, just add if you get 90, complementary. If we won't get 90, they are not complementary. Okay, before asking some questions for you, children, I just want to say about angles. So, let me take this as an example. This is a vertex, two arms you imagine. It creates an angle. Okay, can you understand? So, two lines are overlapping one another. Two rays are overlapping. So, what is this angle here, children? It is called as zero angle. Zero angle. Right? And now, this angle, little one arm you extend. From here to here, wherever you extend, what happens? It is acute. What is acute? Suppose if these two arms are perpendicular means exactly 90. Okay? Less than 90. If the angle is less than this, not this. If it is less than 90, what we call? So look here, children. Less than 90. That is less than 90 degree. We call it as acute angle. This is zero angle. This is acute angle. And now what is this angle? 90 degrees perpendicular I said. Then what is this type of angle? It is a right angle. Right angle. If I take A, angle A is equal to 0 degree. Angle A less than 90 degree. Angle A is equal to 90 degree, children. If this is like this, angle is equal to 90. If it is like this from here to here, wherever it is, we say it as acute. Less than 90 degrees means what type of angle it is? Acute angle. If it is equal to 90, we call this angle as right angle. Right angle. Okay. Then more than this, up to here right angle. Then if the angle is more than this, what we call this? Obtuse angle. So look here, one arm is here and another arm little like this. Angle A I will take here. So now angle A is more than 90 degree. On two rays on same ray, if overlapping, 0 angle, and little it is extended, acute angle. If the two angles are perpendicular, it is right angle. Then if this ray is moved like this, it is called as obtuse angle. What is this, children? Obtuse, O-B-T-U-S-E, obtuse angle. Okay, next. If this arm is bent like this, what does it created here? A straight line. So look here carefully. Straight line. Your angle is here. Then what is this angle? We call it as straight angle. Straight angle. Whereas angle A is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is equal to 180 degree. Once again I repeat, two rays overlapping, 0 angle, 90 degrees below. From here to, see here, other than 90, here it is acute, here it is here. 45, 50, 60, 75, 80, all are acute angles. 85 degree also acute angle. But 90 degree it is right angle. More than 90 and less than 180. What you can say, children? More than 90 and angle A is less than 180 degrees. Then we say them as obtuse angle. Then coming to straight angle, exactly 180 degree. Then now, look here carefully. More than 180. More than 180 means what? Which type of an angle it is? Reflex angle. So look here carefully. From here to here, then we call it as reflex angle A is more than 180 and less than 360 degree. Angle A is more than 180 and less than 360. We call it as reflex angle. Reflex angle. Reflex, you said. The same arm if comes to the starting position. Okay. Then we call that as complete angle. Look here. I say this angle as complete angle. See how it is moving? From here like this, it is more like this. And we say it as complete angle. And angle A is equal to 360 degree. So once again, look here, 0 angle and complete angle are similar. But whereas here angle, these two rays doesn't move anyway. But here one arm has rotated, one complete revolution done here. Okay, one arm from starting from 0 angle to 360 degree. One rotation it has done, so it is called as complete angle. So understand here carefully, children. 0 angle, less than 90, acute angle, 90 degree, right angle, more than 90 and less than 180, it is called as obtuse angle. 180 degree, straight angle, more than 180, less than 360, it is reflex angle. And if this reflex angle again comes to the original position, then it makes one complete revolution. It is called as complete angle, that is 360 degrees. This is all about angles. Okay, this is all about angles, children. Understand carefully. You have in your textbook, try this. 3 sub-questions are there. What are those, children? Can two acute angles be complement to each other? Acute means what? Less than 90. Okay. Suppose if I take some two angles, do they be complementary? Maybe or may not be. Right? Suppose acute angles, if this is 45 degree and if this is also 45, what happens? 45 plus 45, it will be 90. Then these two, sum is 90, therefore the pair of angles is complementary. Suppose if acute angle 50 degree and this is 30 degree. 50 degree plus 30 degree, how much? 50 plus 30, it will be 80. Are they complementary? No. See here, not all the acute angles complementary. Some of the acute angles pair will be complementary. Next question. Can all the obtuse angles be complementary? Obtuse angle itself more than 90. More than 90 if there. So look here, more than 90. If two obtuse angles, how come they will be complementary, children? So look here, 100 and 120. If you add, you are going to get 220 degree. When your angle sum is 90, then only we call them as complementary. This condition is not possible. But first equation may be possible at some pairs. Next question. Can two right angles be complementary? Right angle itself, it is a 90 degree. 90 degree angle. 90. And one more 90 degree angle. So the pair of angles 90 plus 90, it will be 180 degrees. If their sum is 90 only, they are complementary. Then this condition and this condition is not possible. Next type of problem, measure of complement of angle. Measure of complement of angle is what? One angle is 65 degree. Suppose in a pair of angles, one angle is 65 degree, children. Another angle you will be having. What is this angle? You need to find. The measure of complement of this angle is what? Given angle is 65 degree. Now we are going to calculate. Let us assume this unknown angle as x. Okay. The sum of these two angles, if they are complementary, means the sum should be 90 degree. That means 65 degree plus x is equal to 90 degree. Now this 65, send other side, what happens? It will be subtracted. X is equal to 90 degree minus 65 degree. Now these two, subtraction and 10 minus 5, 5, 8 minus 6, 2. This angle is equal to 25 degree. Therefore, the measure of complement of 65 degree angle is 25 degree. Right? Like this, you need to find any angle. So, one more example you have here. This is first example and this is second example you can consider. What is the complement of this angle? 30 degree angle given. Means given one angle is 30 degree. What is another angle? Let us assume it as x. Sum of these angles will be 90. If they are complementary, they must be 90. 30 degree plus x is equal to 90. Plus 30 send other side, minus 30. 90 minus 30, it will be 60 degree. Therefore, the complement of 30 degree angle is 60 degree. right? If any question asks like this, you need to solve. Then one more type of problem. If the difference of two angles, look here children, two angles you don't know. This is another type of problem, difference problem. Difference means subtraction only, no? Look here carefully. The difference of these two angles angle difference is 12 it seems. The two angles difference is 12. Then what are the two angles? How can I write? Suppose if I assume this is x, difference 12, no? Let us take other angle as x plus 12. Difference minus, if you subtract, what happens? It will be getting 12. See children, if difference is 12 means what you need to think? One angle is more than other angle by 12. So let me take this is x, then other will be x plus 12. But sum of these two angles is how much? X plus 12 degree is equal to 90 degree. They are complementary set. So the sum of these two angles is 90. Add now x plus x to x and plus 12 send other side minus 90 minus 12. 2x is equal to 10 minus 2, 8 and 9 becomes 8. 8 minus 1 will be 7. And now 2 is a multiple. Send other side. It will be divided. Cancel 2 table, 2 1s are, 2 3s are, 2 9s are. That will be x is equal to 39 degree. So this angle is how much children? X is equal to 39 degree. Then what about other angle? X plus 12 degree is equal to 39 plus 12. That will be 9 plus 2, 11. 3 plus 1 will be 5. So therefore this angle is equal to 51 degree. Finally 39 plus 51 will be how much? 90 degree. Therefore the sum of these two angles is 90. When they have given difference, how we are going to take? Take one angle x and that difference you take it with the sum of this angle. And add these two angles is equal to complementary means 90 degree. Right? This is the way we need to find the missing angles. Let's start with the next type of angles, supplementary angles. The sum of two angles is 180 degree. Then we call them as supplementary angles. So let's see 4 examples here. Each you can see pair of angles. 110 degree, 50 degree. Let us add now 110 degree plus 50 degree. What it will be? 0, 6, 1. Is it equal to 180? No, it is not equal to 180. Therefore, these pair of angles are not supplementary. Next one, 50, 130. Let us add 50 degree and 130 degree. Please add 0 plus 0, 0. 3 plus 5, 8, 1. 180 degree, yes. It is supplementary. Therefore, the pair of angles are supplementary angles. What is the condition for supplementary? The sum of these angles will be 180. So, this angle plus this angle is 180. Therefore, this pair of angles are supplementary. Yes. See the next pair. 105 degree and 65 degree. Add these two. You can add like this or you can add in that way also children, no problem. Then this will be 5 plus 5, 10. 6 plus 1, 7. 170 degree. Are they supplementary? No, they are not supplementary. If they are equal to 180 only, the two angles are supplementary. The next one. 45 degree plus 45 degree. What is 45 degree plus 45 degree? They will be complementary. They are not supplementary. 45 plus 45 will be 90. Then the two angles are complementary, but they are not supplementary. The question, what did they ask? Are they supplementary? No, they are not supplementary. Okay, understand the problem carefully, children. Suppose if they give you 100, measure, how to find the measure of angle 100 degrees if they have given. Suppose, understand the concept here. 100, what you add to get 180 degree? So, you have seen before, right? 100 plus x is equal to 180. This 100 send other side. X is equal to 180 minus 100. That will be 80 degree. For 100, the supplementary angle is 80 degree. Suppose your angle is 50. What is the supplementary angle for 50 degree? What is another angle? You are going to get it as 130 degree is a supplementary angle. Like this, we need to find the missing angles. And suppose if another angle is more or less, if they have given, as we have seen in complementary angles, similarly we can go through this supplementary angles. One thing you need to remember, if the pair of angles or two angles sum is 90, we call them as complementary angles. And if the sum of two angles is 180, we call those two angles as supplementary angles. Let's see the next type of angles, adjacent angles. When we say they are adjacent angles, it should follow three rules. What are the three rules here? Common vertex. Look here, suppose if I take this one. From a common vertex, if I see, all the rays are emerging from same vertex. Here it is created a common vertex and two angles are formed here. There are three arms and two angles are created. Common vertex. For these two angles, same common vertex. First condition is satisfied. Second one, common arm. The two angles should have a common arm. Common arm means this angle is having this ray, this arm, and this angle is also having this arm. A ray is common. One arm is common in between two angles. Understand here carefully. When two angles are said to be adjacent angles, when they are arising from same vertex, and the two angles will be having one common arm, and non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. This is a common arm, right? These two are called as non-common arms. Non-common arms are either side of the common arm. One arm is here and another arm is here. Non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. Right? Then we call these two angles as adjacent angles. Is this clear? How do we say adjacent angles, children? When they are arising from a same vertex and having same common arm, and two non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. Okay? Then we call them as adjacent angles. Are these two adjacent angles? Yes, they are adjacent angles. Now let's see next one here. So now say the pair of adjacent angles here. Angle 1 and angle 2, let us compare. What are the three conditions? Angle 1 and angle 2 arising from a same common vertex, and these two angles have a same common arm, and other two non-common arms are either side of the common arm. Therefore, angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. When we talk about angle 2 and angle 3, look children, these two angles I am talking. Right? These two angles are also arising from a same vertex, and these two angles are also having common arm, and non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. Therefore, angle 2 and angle 3 are adjacent angles. When I talk about angle 1 and angle 3, are these two adjacent, children? Look here carefully. First condition, these two angles are arising from the same vertex. Okay, first condition, it is satisfying. Second one, Are these two angles having common arm? No, they doesn't have a common arm. This angle is different, this angle is different. There is no common arm in between. Right? Therefore, angle 3 and angle 1 are not adjacent angles. Try to understand carefully. When we call them adjacent, the two angles must be from the same vertex and they have a common arm, and non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. Let's see the next example. Angle 1 and angle 2, are they adjacent is your question. Angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 2 arising from this vertex, angle 1 from this vertex. Are both arising from the same vertex? No, not at all. Angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. This is the way we need to understand adjacent angles. Let's see the last concept of this chapter. Linear pair. What is a linear pair? A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. What do you mean by this? So look here children, suppose this is a vertex. Adjacent angles. Let me take this as a angle. Adjacent angles means, let me take like this. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides. What are the non-common sides? This is a common arm, right? These two are non-common. Are opposite rays. Means these two rays are opposite to one another. Or they are lying on a same line. Then we call them as these two angles are linear. Or you can say one more manner. Angle 1 plus angle 2 will be 180 degrees. The sum of the two adjacent angles is 180. Then these two are linear pair. What is a linear pair, children? The two adjacent angles, the non-common arms are on either side, are on opposite to the same vertex. From here, the non-common arms, these rays are opposite. Then we call them as linear pair. So children, try to identify. Are these two linear pair? Are these two linear pair? No, immediately I say no. Why? This is a common arm. Non-common arms are not opposite. Suppose if this ray is here, so then I can say these two angles are linear pair. Why it is linear pair, children? Then non-common arms are opposite rays, or the sum of these two angles will be 180 degrees. Last concept, vertically opposite angles. How do we get vertically opposite angles, children? Suppose, let me take two lines. Two lines are intersecting. Intersecting means it is touching at one point of other line. Two lines are intersecting at one point. At that time, what happens? It creates four angles here. Then this angle is vertically opposite to this angle, and this angle is vertically opposite to this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 equal to 2 and 3 equal to 4. That means when two lines or a line segments are intersecting at a point, then the angles so created, the opposite angles are called as the vertically opposite angles, and they will be equal. Okay children, with this is the minimum basic for this chapter, lines and angles. We are going to end our session today. In our next session, we are going to continue with the exercise problems. Until that, keep watching. Thank you all.